And now the subtopic is Deendayal Upadhyay and integral humanism. Deendayal Upadhyay and integral humanism. Let's move further. Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay, a philosopher, sociologist, economist and politician, introduced the philosophy of integral humanism. This philosophy aimed to present an indigenous social economic model where human welfare remains at the center of development. Integral humanism seeks to ensure a dignified life for every individual while balancing the needs of both the individual and society. It advocates for sustainable consumption of natural resources and promotes political, economic and social democracy and freedom, making it well suited for India's diverse context. Integral humanism is grounded in three key principles. Please watch this very carefully. Number one, a primacy of the whole, not part. Number two, supremacy of dharma, righteous duty. And number three, autonomy of society. Deendayal Upadhyay opposed both Western capitalist individualism and Marxist socialism, asserting that both ideologies focus only on the materialistic aspects of human needs, neglecting spiritual development. His philosophy envisions a classless, casteless and conflict-free social system based on the principle of arthayam, emphasizing the interconnectedness of dharma and artha, that is material well-being. Deendayal Upadhyay advocated for the Indianization of democracy, particularly emphasizing economic democracy. He envisioned decentralization and Swadeshi as the foundation of economic democracy. His philosophy emphasizes spiritual development and envisions a democratic system that accommodates the participation of all sections of society. In the broader context of India's democratic politics, three democratic upsurges have been identified. Please stay tuned. The first democratic upsurge from the 1950s and the 1970s, characterized by the increasing participation of Indian adult voters in parliamentary democracy. The second democratic upsurge during the 1980s, marked by the increased political participation of lower classes, including scheduled castes, SCs, scheduled tribes, STs, and the other backward classes, OBCs. The third democratic upsurge, since the early 1990s, associated with liberalization, privatization, and globalization. This upsurge represents a competitive electoral market, emphasizing shifts from state to market, government to governance, and state as controller of state as facilitator. It also focuses on promoting youth participation in democratic politics, recognizing their role as game changers with preferences for development and governance.